John Kennedy once said that a nation reveals itself not only by the men it produces, but by the men it remembers, the men that it honors. And I find that to be a very poignant quote as we sit here and commemorate the 50th anniversary of the assassination of this president who only served this nation for 1,000 days. So why is it that Kennedy still has this glow for at least two generations of Americans? Those of us who lived through the 1960s and who've studied John Kennedy really do have a reverence for this president. And I really think it has to do largely with this, and that is that John Kennedy tapped into something that really is eternal about the American spirit, the sense of optimism and the sense of idealism. That speech he gave in January of 1961 on the steps of the Capitol, that iconic inaugural address, was not a set of promises to the American people, it was a set of challenges. And that is really what the nation was craving, and I think still craves in many ways. It is something that's irrepressible, a nation that is always optimistic, always believes that it can do better, and Kennedy was that president in that moment in 1961. That early 1960s moment was a time when all things seemed possible. There's this sense of big dreams, and a president who really could express the sense that the nation needed to renew its confidence and its sense of itself and the possibility of achieving great things again. In many respects, that's still the nation we want to be. That's still the nation we believe we can be. And despite the politics of Washington right now, I think that speaks to this ongoing fascination and in some ways a love for this president and what he represented for the American people in that moment. And I think there still is the sense that we want to be and can be somehow, some way, that country again.